Energy. That's one of the most important aspects of human existence, at least in the modern dynamics of our lives in the 21st century.
Odisha, a mineral-rich state with several heavy industries and home to Paradip, one of the 12 major ports in the country, was somewhat behind in terms of its power needs, be it fuel or electricity. However, over the last few years, this dynamic has changed for the better.
Hello and welcome to Newindiajunction. I am Richa Dwivedi and today let's talk about a powerful story of coordination and success from Odisha.
Today, natural gas has emerged as the solution for fuel requirements across the country, from our kitchens to the large factories and the transport we take to get there. This switch from conventional fuels is evident everywhere.
But to actually be able to make those changes, what is needed is a robust infrastructure that ensures safe and hassle-free delivery of natural gas. Because natural gas is the future and it's not just me who's saying it.
गैस आधारित अर्थव्यवस्था आज भारत की जरूरत है। वन नेशन, वन गैस ग्रिड इसी जरूरत को पूरा करने का एक महत्वपूर्ण अभियान है।
But this plan to revamp the power scenario in Odisha has been in works since quite some time. Launched in 2016, the Pradhan Urja Ganga project has been one of the key initiatives by the Prime Minister Modi-led government to streamline natural gas delivery in India, particularly in the eastern region. The Urja Ganga project, also called the Jagdishpur, Haldia and Bokaro Dhamra pipeline project, is aimed to cater to 5 eastern states of Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Jharkhand, West Bengal and Odisha, with Odisha receiving the lion's share of the total length of the pipeline at 781 kilometers. The Gas Authority of India Limited, or GAIL India, has been tasked to lay, build and operate the pipeline. So we thought it best to start at the source of all this development and make our way to the LCNG satellite station in Bhubaneswar. Now it had us wondering, Odisha doesn't produce natural gas in a large capacity, so how does it get there? To understand this logistical conundrum and get some information about the LCNG satellite station, we caught up with one of the engineers on site.
This plant is called the LCNG satellite station. This means LNG storage and CNG supply. We used to supply to Bhubaneswar and Cuttack from this station. Okay. So this station, basically this is the first of its kind in India where LNG is being stored. We can procure from Gujarat and it is stored here.
We are at the LCNG satellite station in Bhubaneswar that was set up in 2019. This has a storage capacity of 40 kiloliters. In this plant, LNG is converted to CNG and PNG to cater to the demand of the customers in Bhubaneswar and Cuttack. If I were to put it in simple terms, this plant can supply CNG and PNG to the city for up to 2 days. But the question we now had was whether the switch to CNG was actually working.
GAIL's own figures estimate the CNG consumption in Bhubaneswar to be over 8,000 kg per day and 2,000 kg per day for Cuttack. Following a considerable drop in these figures due to the pandemic-induced lockdowns, they are now back at the pre-pandemic levels of 7,500 kg per day and 2,000 kg per day for the twin cities.
So the demand is definitely there, but is it rising?
Earlier we used to supply to Bhubaneswar city. Now the demand has increased more than the previous. And in Cuttack also demand has increased. So we have started supplying from this unit. Majority of the gases have been supplied from this unit. And we have started another unit.
We then decide to talk to some people who actually use CNG vehicles and understand how they felt.
The Jagdishpur, Haldia and Bokaro Dhamra natural gas pipeline project under the Pradhan Urja Ganga natural gas pipeline project will change the way gas is supplied. When the pipeline begins functioning, the LCNG satellite stations can be used for LNG dispensing for vehicles on the highways as a part of the Golden Quadrilateral project.
आप कब से सीएनजी चला रहे हो? 3 साल हो गया। आपको कितना फायदा होता है सीएनजी और पेट्रोल का डिफरेंस, मतलब क्या
सीएनजी में फायदा होता है?
फायदा है?
2008 में जितना आता था अभी तो 4 गुना उससे और बढ़ गया है। हमको बहुत बचत होता है, कम खर्च में हम अधिक रास्ता कवर करते हैं।
With the commercial aspect understood, I then wanted to understand how piped natural gas or PNG was doing in the household sector. According to India's oil and gas stats, where Odisha was nowhere to be seen in the states with PNG connections in July 2016, it has now over 30,000 PNG connections and 24 CNG stations in July 2021. But how has that changed lives?
पीएनजी जो स्टार्ट हुआ है उड़ीसा में, ये बहुत काम कर रहा है, बहुत बढ़िया काम कर रहा है। ये भुवनेश्वर में, ये कटक में भी अभी शुरू हो गया है और दूसरा जगह पे भी ये शायद तो उसी टाइम बोल रहे हैं कि ओडिशा में सभी जगह में लगाएंगे। आई थिंक गुड आइडिया मिस्टर नरेंद्र।
And when it comes to women, let's get a quick check on how they feel about PNG.
जिस दिन वो इनॉग्रेशन हुआ उस दिन भाई दूज था, तो वो बहन के लिए वो गिफ्ट है।
And this is what she said when we asked her how a PNG connection is better than an LPG cylinder.
इसमें जो गैस खत्म होने का डर नहीं है और लिमिट में जितना आपको चाहिए उतना ही लगाना पड़ता है, ज्यादा भी खर्च नहीं होता है।
And finally, when we talk of electricity, the picture could not have been better. As per the 24/7 Power for All roadmap for Odisha in 2015, close to 44% of the households were without electricity. As of January 2020, Odisha had received 100% electrification under the Deen Dayal Upadhyay Gram Jyoti Yojana and the Saubhagya Yojana. Furthermore, over 5.22 crore LEDs have been distributed across the state under the Ujala scheme. This has led to upwards of 67.8 lakh megawatt hours of electricity being conserved per year and a staggering rupees 2,715 crore in cost savings every year. With development from all across the power sector, the central and state government have functioned in tandem to not only brighten the lives of the people of Odisha, but these efforts have ensured that they have a brighter, more prosperous future. As the work continues to expand and bring an even larger number of people under the ambit of welfare schemes, Odisha's growth story is only just beginning. Keep watching New India Junction for more insightful and original stories right from the source. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated. Dhanyavad and Namaste.